Excuse me. This is a Gigabyte Vision GeForce RTX 3070. Now, flip this over. This has a silver finish on it. The fans are white. I don't know if that's being picked up right there. They're like kind of white. They look white when they're in the case. And it has RGB right there. What does it say here? Yeah, it mentions it right there. RB Fusion 2.0. Protection, metal back plate. When you're spending a lot of money on a graphics card, certain brands are crappy. Gigabyte is, I trust them. They have a very good warranty, and I've had nothing but success with their customer support. They're very good company in my opinion. But I've had issues with other companies like Sapphire and Pinary, or PNY, however you pronounce that. And also, I saw a video of PNY's graphics card. Their RTX 3070, PNY's RTX 3070, it has a plastic black backplate. That's really cheaply made when you're like paying like over $600 for a graphics card, because that's what this currently goes for after taxes. I got this on sale at like $10 off when this version for $589. But anyways, it came to like $629 total. Anyways, the video, okay, we're done with that. I'm gonna put this down for a second, and I'm going to put this over here, shut the light off, so there's no glare on my monitor, even though it's an anti-glare monitor. But that's bullshit, because things always glare. So I don't know what, they might try to lessen it to some degree, but things still glare. Anyways, so right here, we have to manage 3D settings. I have image scaling off. I have ambient occlusion off. Anti-strophic filtering 6 times. Off. Application controlled. Off. All DS factors. Smoothness 33%. On. Latency mode on. Max frame rate off. Fixed refresh on. Alright, these are just my settings if you gotta look at them. A lot of this is I was recommended from a recent YouTube video, and that's what I got my NVIDIA control panel set up. And I will say this about NVIDIA control panel: I think it's very unattractive looking. It reminds me of Windows XP, and like, it's not with the times. AMD, in my opinion, has the better looking control panel. I really think that NVIDIA has to do a better job with this. They're supposed to be the premium brand, but AMD has a better control panel. Alright, and that might not be a big deal for some people out there, but it is to me. I think they should have a better control panel, is what I'm saying. I also have Afterburner running. I think this auto overclocks. Correct me if I'm wrong. I could be completely wrong, but whenever I have this on, I don't even mess with it, but it seems like it adds a little bit extra power to the car, so I think it's slightly overclocking on its own, and it gives me a couple more frames per second, which is it's always good. I think it's doing that. Somebody in the comment section can leave a comment telling me I'm completely wrong. It doesn't do that. Maybe it's I think it's doing something, but maybe it's really not. But I'm gonna leave that on. And let's look at the GeForce Experience before. Alright, this video is going a little bit longer than I wanted to. I don't know how much space is left on this thing. Here's some of the games I have. I got Bright Memory Infinite, Cyberpunk, Final Fantasy. I was picking up the wrong Final Fantasy. I don't know why. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, what am I looking for? The settings. Alright, we're going, oops, I'm sorry. I'm up here, I'm in the settings. Over here I have this. I don't think I have the image sharpening on. I think I have it off right now. Yeah, sometimes if something might want this on, I'm going to leave it off for now. But you could have it on and make it go up 100%. I think that would be at 4K, just 4K with sharpen if it's at 100%. These other percentages, this is just like if you want to go for a slightly lower resolution. But on my monitor, even going slightly down on this 4K monitor, it's a Dell 3240K curved monitor, 4K resolution. I noticed issues with that. So, all right, we're gonna get the game started. This is already 5 minutes in, and I don't know how. Yeah, let me just Zoom out. I'm sorry. All right, now I'm gonna back my chair up so I can do this a little bit better. Yeah, that's a little better. All right, the volume is very low here. And the settings I have set up right now are the settings I use when I play online. It should be over 60 frames per second, or at times it will be. Maybe it dips into the 50s sometimes, but for the most part, this is what I play at. The settings I play at. All right, this is 4K resolution. We'll go to settings. I'm gonna show you off my settings. This is very hard to film like this. Graphics, okay. I'm gonna have to come closer because alright, I'm gonna move my chair forward. Here we go. So DirectX 11's with all the updates this game has had and graphics improvement, they haven't updated the DirectX 12. I don't know why not, but it's DirectX 11. It's 2160p, aka 4K. Aspect ratio, I have mine on auto. 60 hertz, that's the fastest my monitor goes. FXAA, I have it off. MSAA, 2 times I have it off. I try to put this on, but I noticed lag and stuff like that. I think it adds a little bit extra detail, but I leave it off. VSync, I'm gonna leave this off. Oh, wait a second. I screwed up. I'm so sorry. I messed up. I gotta exit the game. The whole point. Damn. I can't believe that. Let me just minimize that. I left VSync on, didn't I? Yeah, in the control panel I left VSync on. We want this off so we can actually, so it doesn't limit us to 60 frames at the most. The reason I usually have vertical sync on in my NVIDIA control panel instead of also the G-Sync, because I heard G-Sync is just, it slows down the computer, so I didn't want to slow down performance, so I didn't want to have that on. But the reason I have that on is because certain PC games I play on here for some reason don't have vertical sync option in the game, which I don't know why in the year 2022 there's some PC games that don't have vertical sync in the option menu, but some games don't. Oh, they got 5 people on. Okay. They're probably wondering what the hell I'm doing right now. But yeah, like I said, some games don't have a VSync option like Grand Theft Auto has one. Some don't for some dumb reason. I don't know why. Anyways, this is starting to go a lot longer than I wanted to, and I'm talking and rambling on. I'm sorry about that. I probably sound annoying. I'm probably giving somebody a headache. My apologies. Let me go through this. Graphics. Here we go. Let's scroll down. This is going to be easier when I'm using the keyboard, actually. MSA is ×2. That's what I want it on. I have that off. I said if it's on, it will cause some lag and you'll have frame drops, so leave that off. VSync off. Population density max. Population variety max. I think if you turn down the variety one, where if you want to all the way or something, that you gain more up there, but you're gonna lose less diversity probably in the game. I don't know, or something like that, or I don't know what that means. What this does actually, I don't even notice what it does. I've had it down, but I've never really noticed what it actually does. Texture quality I have it on very high. Shader quality very high. Shadow quality I don't have it on ultra. I have it on very high. Wait, is it gonna go up to ultra? No, it is very high is the max for it. Reflection. This can go to ultra, but don't put it on ultra. The reflection quality, you want this on very high because if you have it on ultra, it's going to use a lot of the graphics card. You might need an RTX 3080 or an RTX 3090 if you want to have reflections on ultra. But at 4K, I'd recommend very high for a 3070, which is more affordable right now. Reflection MSA, you can turn this either up higher if you want. I like it at ×2 because I'm trying to get more frames per second and not have frame drops. So I like it that. Water quality, I have that on very high. That's the highest it goes. Particles quality, I have that on very high. That's the highest it goes. Grass quality, I have that on ultra. Soft shadows, I'm using NVIDIA's PCSS. Is that what it's called? I don't know if that's the best shadow effects, or I should be using a different option. Someone can let me know, but that's what I have it on. Post effects, special effects, I guess that means. Ultra. Motion blur strength, I have it all the way down. In-game depth of field effects on. Anti-strophic filtering ×6. I also have that on in the NVIDIA control panel too. Ambient occlusion high. I think that's the highest it goes. Yes. Tessellation very high. Is that the highest or is it going to ultra? No, that's all right. That's what I got that on. And now we're going to go to advanced graphics. And here in this section, I have long shadows on, high resolution shadows on, high detailed streaming while flying on, extended distance scaling, I have that all the way up. Extended shadow distance, I don't have that on right now, but I think I can turn that on. Let me see something. I thought I had that on before or something like that. I don't know if it caused any performance drops, but I'm gonna put that all the way up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had that on before. I don't know what the hell happened. We're gonna apply changes. There, I have that on now. So we got basically everything maxed out with the exception of the reflection. And obviously we don't have MSA completely maxed out on things, but that shouldn't be a problem. Let's run the benchmark now. And this benchmark, I think, is basically just showing you what it's going to do in single player. It's not going to give you an exact replica or what it can do probably on multiplayer, but it should give you an idea still. All right, I zoomed out. I'm backing my chair up. Here we go. I'll shut up and let the benchmark go now, what you came here for probably. Alright. I don't like that this is gonna... I want to exit it. No, damn it. I don't like that it reboots up in the game. I'm gonna exit it. Because now... I actually want to turn VSync back on. I was just showing you how high the frames can go. Like if your monitor is a 4K monitor that does above 60 frames per second, this monitor only does 60 frames per second, so I actually want vertical sync on. That's probably the purpose for G-Sync too, now that I think about it. I'm pretty sure it's for like when somebody has like a 4K monitor that does 120 hertz or 75 hertz or something like that. Thank you for watching. If you have any other questions, or if you can tell me if Afterburner is auto overclocking when the game's on, let me know. Thank you for watching again. Check out this cool lion. I think this wallpaper is awesome. I do have this wallpaper, so if anybody is interested in this cool wallpaper, it's 4K resolution. Leave a message. I think you could find this one pretty easily online. It's a very popular wallpaper because when I look up lions 4K wallpaper, I think this is one that pops up. But I think it's pretty cool looking. It shows you a lot of detail. Like it's very, I like it. And I like 4K. I think 4K is a big giant leap from 1080p. In my opinion, it's easier to tell. Definitely see more. Well, you can see it in movies too, but I feel like in video games you can tell a big difference between 4K and 1080p in video games, probably more so than movies in my personal opinion. Anyways, this video is going very long. It's almost 18 minutes long. Thank you for watching again. Bye bye now.